Severe weather coverage for East Alabama and West Georgia on Dr. Don's Weather is powered by Southern Union State Community College, Alpha Insurance Agent Jamie Dukas, East Alabama Bee Company, and is brought to you in part by Southern Auction Solutions, Roger Bell Auto Brokers, Genesis Way Clinic in Roanoke, Jimmy Stevens Construction, Anchor Roofing, Auction 431 South, Town of Wadley, and Bama Diesel Repair. Now, from the Alpha Weather Center, here's Dr. Don.
Good afternoon, East Alabama and West Georgia. It is 4:59 on your Saturday afternoon, July 29th, 2023. And we're watching another strong thunderstorm develop at this hour right along the Clay County, Randolph County line. This is going to be between Barfield and Wedowee, right out there on Highway 48 between Wedowee and Lineville. This is a strong thunderstorm there near Mad Indian Creek or Liberty, right there on the north end of Lake Wedowee on Highway 48 over in the Randolph County area. So the National Weather Service issuing a special weather statement on this particular storm. I'll read the text of that special weather statement for you. This is a strong thunderstorm. This is for Clay and Randolph. Strong thunderstorm will impact portions of west central Randolph and east central Clay through about 5:30 this afternoon. At 4:56 p.m., Doppler radar was tracking a strong thunderstorm near Barfield or near Lake Wedowee, moving southeast at 10 miles per hour. The hazard with this storm is winds in excess of 40 miles per hour and pea-sized hail. Again, you see it there on your radar. The southern edge of the storm just now encompassing Highway 48. They're just a little bit to the west of the Highway 48 bridge there in Randolph County. And we're getting some lightning indication out of this storm. We also have a hail indicator. Hail probability is 70%. Don't see anything of the severe variety at this point. Hence the reason we have a special weather statement in lieu of a severe thunderstorm warning. Now, the MO on these storms this afternoon, they grow strong very quickly. So what's happening here is the storms outgrow the structure, and the structure cannot maintain the intensity or the of these storms, so they just about as fast as they develop, they collapse. Now, when they collapse is when we get that rush of wind out from under these storms, and then the storms fade away. We've seen this happen multiple times already this afternoon. We had a very strong thunderstorm down in Coosa County that was moving down into Tallapoosa County. We thought it would make it down into the Alexander City area, and it did not because it collapsed before it could get there. So we would tend to think we're going to see the same thing with this particular storm. It may make it across 48. It may make it down to Lake Wedowee. And then it probably will collapse, and then it will fade away. So we'll watch that and see if that happens. The chances of this going severe, well, yeah, it's there. But the Weather Service, I think they're maybe becoming a little bit hesitant on issuing severe thunderstorm warnings this afternoon because once it goes severe, by the time they get the warning out there, the storm collapses and it's all over with. So we'll watch this together and kind of see how this evolves, and we'll, of course, give you more information as we receive it. But once again, special weather statement for a strong thunderstorm stretching from Barfield down to the north end of Lake Wedowee, from Clay County down into Randolph, right there along Highway 48 on the north side of Lake Wedowee. We zoom back out. We have another strong storm down in Chambers County. This is going to be just south of Lafayette, between Casita and Lafayette, from about Chambers Academy, south and southeast, down to around I-85. This also has a hail marker, but it's only about a 10% chance that we have hail in this particular storm. Very heavy rainfall there, no question. Then as we zoom back out and take a look down into the Columbus, Phoenix City area, we do have a pair of special weather statements down here. This is going to be just south of Smith Station. This is going to be a special weather statement for Russell County. and it is in effect through 5:15. So just a few more minutes on that one. Then the greater Columbus area also under a special weather statement this afternoon until 6:15 Eastern. That's going to be for Muskogee County. Big thunderstorms continue on over to the east of Columbus, over in Georgia, north of Buena Vista, and up there around Talbotton, and just to the east of Hamilton. We've got a heavy thunderstorm there as well. Back in Alabama, Lee County, you look good. Tallapoosa's looking good for the most part. Coosa County still looking good at the moment. We had a lot of thunderstorm activity over there just south of Weguffka about an hour and a half ago, but that has since faded away. And then we had a big thunderstorm over here in Chilton County. That one near Clanton probably has hung on longer than any of them this afternoon. This storm started up there around Jemison and then moved south right down I-65. It did go severe. But it hasn't completely faded away. We've lost the severe part of the storm, but that cell is still sitting there, and we have one down in central or northwestern Autauga County as well. Zooming out so you can get a look at the entire area, can kind of see what's going on. The only two storms really in our coverage area at the moment will be that storm there on the north end of Lake Wedowee, and then that storm just south of Lafayette in Chambers County. Now, folks, the last time we did an update for you as I was signing off, I noticed several questions, what about questions. What about my area? In this type setup, storms could pop anywhere at any time. I mean, this is not a system that's moving through. It's not like a line of thunderstorms that we can say within the next couple of hours a storm's going to move through your area. We have no idea. These are popcorn-type thunderstorms that blow up in the heat of the afternoon, and they literally could pop just about anywhere across East Alabama or West Georgia. Best advice I can give you if you're going to be outdoors in this heat is watch for those tall, towering cumulus clouds, and if you see them start to bellow up and you start to see those towers form, that's where those thunderstorms are going to be. And if it happens to be right over your house, then yeah, you've got a thunderstorm developing in your area. Of course, we won't see it on radar until the precipitation starts to actually take place. That's when it shows up on radar. So no way to tell you if your particular location is going to get rain this afternoon. I think most everybody would like to have a shower to kind of cool things off because it is stifling hot out there today. Be very careful. The heat advisory does continue for all of East Alabama and West Georgia. That will continue through tomorrow night. Heat index values approaching 109 degrees this afternoon in some locations across East Alabama and West Georgia. That is extremely dangerous. So be careful if you're going to be outside. Always remember, if you can hear thunder, you're close enough to be struck by lightning. We'll watch this for you, and if this thing were to get out of hand in Chambers or Randolph County, then we'll come right back and continue with our coverage. Again, a special weather statement is now in effect for extreme eastern Clay and western Randolph, right there along Highway 48 between Lineville and Wedowee. Heaviest part of the storm is clearly in Randolph County now, and it stretches from about Fuller's Crossroads down to Highway 48 right there along Lake Wedowee. Be careful. If you're on Lake Wedowee in a boat this afternoon, you need to be finding a dock somewhere and seek shelter. You do not need to be on the water. We'll continue to watch it for you, and we'll come right back with more information as conditions warrant here on Dr. Don's Weather.
Severe weather coverage for East Alabama and West Georgia on Dr. Don's Weather is powered by Southern Union State Community College, Alpha Insurance Agent Jamie Dukas, East Alabama Bee Company, and is brought to you in part by Southern Auction Solutions, Roger Bell Auto Brokers, Genesis Way Clinic in Roanoke, Jimmy Stevens Construction, Anchor Roofing, Auction 431 South, Town of Wadley, and Bama Diesel Repair. We will continue to monitor the latest weather conditions across the area and return with updates as conditions warrant. This is Dr. Don's Weather.